Welcome, Rainbeau Community. Today I am playing Trails in the Sky. Legend of Heroes. That's the series. If you have watched me before, you've been watching, two things. One is that I'm a huge fan of turn-based combat RPGs like Final Fantasy. Kicking it back to PS2 with Shadow Hearts being my favorite game ever. But this is basically a whole series. There's many games that are all turn-based combat in the style that I love. And I did stream some time ago Trails of Cold Steel, which is like it's part of the series. It's Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. But I do want to do this in chronological order. So the Trails of Cold Steel is like one of the middle out of, like, let's say there's 10, it would be like 5. I don't know exactly. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but this is the very first one. This is where it all starts. This is the first one in the series chronologically. I'm not playing them like how they came out. I'm playing like time chronologically. So I love Trails of Cold Steel. It was such a great introduction. It was so fun. It was so well put together. So yeah, I'm very excited to be playing this. Sorry it's a long intro, but I just want to get all that out there. One more note before we start is that I did do a lot of this prologue on my own, and it's a lot. I did a lot of it on my own. So I'm gonna probably skip some more side quests and stuff like this for this first part because I have another save that I would like to use because I grinded a lot on that save. And yeah, so I'm gonna just play through like the main story of this prologue thus far. That way you guys can like get a feel for it, and then we're gonna hop back into the full. Like, I'll edit out, so much grinding and stuff, but yeah, I'll leave a lot of stuff in because that's just how I am. I like to do extra stuff. I like to do side quests. I like to feel it all. If you don't, I'm not your girl. So playing it how I want to play because I want to really enjoy the game. Maybe I'll cut things out here and there, but we'll see as time goes on. Also, I did my makeup rainbow, but then I remembered that I wear glasses, so you're not even going to be able to see it. So, like, yeah. And I wear pink glasses, so you literally can't see it through it, so. Anyways. I'm gonna do normal. Like I said, so I know a little bit of this prologue. And it's old style. This is, this one is, the first one, so. Got that RPG maker. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. And Shara's gone traveling in the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll practice my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home! Daddy! Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm fit as a fiddle. That reminds me though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing boat, sneaker, something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Our little girl's supposed to like clothes and jewelry. I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyways, Daddy, what's up with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? I'm gonna turn that music down, I think, a little. Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? What? Why is that present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kind of dead if you ask me. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. He sure sleeps soundly, and he almost looks the same age as me. It's the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair, and a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how would you come and clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why'd you bring him to our house? Is he a illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy? Why do you pick up these kind of words? No doubt from Charizard, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, there's going to get me in trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I met this boy while I was out in business. Don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. What? Why don't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't want to answer. Does things just work out that way work for you? Don't toy me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! You're shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Why your mouth like that just gonna make you longer for your body to heal? Just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember telling me that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. Don't try and change this up. Just beat him. Ow! Quit yelling! Alright already. You jumping like this isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping like this is gonna make things worse. Do I hear Y-E-L-L-I-N-G? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Your name, you know, that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it'd be unfair and impolite not to tell yours? Seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Let me just slide over here. Fine. My name is... Luna Sturdy. I love this series. Like, I am so excited. I was gonna play it all on my own, you know, kind of feel it out, but I would love to share this series with you. And I thought it'd be really fun to, like, I'm gonna probably turn this audio down a bit, but I thought it'd be really fun to share the series with you. Just, it'd be so cool to have a start to finish, like, whole saga on my channel, so that I could always look back on and know it's my first time, like, just see all that fun excitement again, you know? So, I'm so happy to be doing this. That's Estelle. I don't know any more animated parts, but I can't remember his name right now, but that's the guy you picked up. It's been a while since I've done the prologue. Probably a few months. Actually, more than a few months. That's Cassius. He reminds me of the Prince in one of those Musical 2 games, but I don't remember what. I think of his name right now. I thought I would just like let this all play out. Yeah, I played Trials of Cold Steel and then found out that this is part of an entire fucking saga. So that there's a zillion more things to do. And I was like, well shit, I want to play from the beginning because you miss a lot of the story if you don't. So... I'm hoping to do that by playing the earlier series, and maybe I'll see some of the characters in Trials of Cold Steel and it'll hit harder. I do have all my Trials of Cold Steel videos saved, and I might upload them at some point when I get to, you know, some form, or I might just replay it. Definitely turning down the music though. Ugh, it's so bright in here. Yawn. I slept like a rock. That must mean his dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. Guess that's a no. Guess I get myself ready then too. That's the same. Oh, lost my earbuds. I don't want to pause it because I don't want it to skip any cutscenes. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. This is so loud. I hope I didn't wake you. No, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind, with that siren song you're gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age and I'm hardly a man. How wrong you are, Joshua. We're the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house, and that makes you something like my lower father, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. At least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. Really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess the problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to get drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine now, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are still sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. Our girls didn't professor just that. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe when I start finding beetles in the hallway. Estelle! Joshua! Morning, Dad! Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't you the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay, I'm on my way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that into your work, too. That reminds me, you two are finished up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right, it will be a review of everything we learned at this point. And once we're finished with braces, just like you, Dad, it means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore, either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior brace in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not that afraid of a little hard work. Sorry, my earbuds. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you, too. That's fair. Let's see what you're made of, then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Please tell me you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we match the skills we learned in training. Don't you remember Shara saying that we failed and we stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, I totally forgot. Now that you mention, I guess I kind of remember saying something like that. Doesn't matter, I'm sure we'll manage somehow or another. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is sad. How could any child end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shara's gonna be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scared she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I get, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something like tea, huh? How about ruin-style scallop fish and a balsamic vinegar sauce? What's that? I think it's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right, I just want to see the kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try and make something edible. How rude, but I can't actually say it's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask you before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. This is supposed to get the latest edition in today. Got it, one copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Sherazard my regards. We're fucking... Dude, this is how we walk, this is how we run. Fucking zoomy as shit. I'm just, like, gonna just do a little look-sees. Like I said, I've already played this before, so I don't want to go too ham on finding stuff. I have another save I'll use, so don't worry about it. So we made good time, not too early, too late either. You just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed after the study started to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today, the last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up for a brace in the first place, so I don't know what you expect to go with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then, let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Cher. You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Cher at the Bracer Guild over there then. Ah, there you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Anna. I think Anna. That's what we're gonna call her. Good morning. Is Cher here already? Yeah, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally recognize the members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to the both of you. Thanks. We'll do our best. I don't have a wide spectrum of voices, okay? Don't ask too much from me. There's voices in my head that my, like, tonation kind of, I don't think that's a word, but you know what I mean? Tone of voice. Kind of will indicate, but obviously I can't make voices. The Star and the Hangman, the Hermit and the Magician, and last of all, inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Shara! Bro, she's so thick you can see the fucking cleavage on the fucking 2D character. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, this is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. Since the last day of training, I figured, why not? Ready to get this show on the road and become a bracer myself. Maybe you could have for enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that high spirit attitude of yours holds up. Hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This is my way of trying to keep some of the information in your head instead of letting it trouble your ears like it usually does. Wow, Joshua, Cher's picking on me. Don't worry, Shara. While Estelle hates studying and rarely even does her homework, extra Ashley is overly naive and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use the orb with some practice. Eventually, probably. Guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't staying up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shara, what are you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face is really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult it becomes to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge that basics should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. Basically, Ormond's variety of effects can be used present in instruction. This type of quartz or process septium installed. Although it's only been 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as the Orbital Revolution. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The Bracer Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the bracers in each region. The kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zemurian continent. Oh, that's cool. Liberal is probably one of the leading producers of septium on the continent. I was reading the maps, that's why I was quiet for a second. It was probably one of the leading producers of septium on the continent, is known for its high level of technology used to develop orbments. Orbment technology has been a key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence as it contended with neighboring nations. 10 years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Arbonian Empire, it was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to Queen's political finesse, Liberal enjoys peace. Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you have the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training. Sure? How's today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? My thing is falling. Since it's practical, that means you have experienced things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you running through everything as if there were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish a task. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. Yes, that's seriously just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts till the end of the day's training. Okay, let's get cracking your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it. First objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. But before that, there's something we need to give to the both of you. Aina? I don't know. Aina, are you there? Yes, they are. Alright, you two, go get one for each of yourselves. These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. Bracer notebook. Bracer notebook serves as an official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything you may find it where, these kind of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood. Crap, this sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Oh, please tell me you're just playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were two. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and start trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over by the door. You can see there's a bulletin board standing there. First, I want you to go and check out the job description posted there. The bulletin board is printed. Yeah. You can view the details of the job. Training about searching the yeah. Details are currently to another events will be automatically recorded in the Bracer notebook. The Bracer notebook can be easily found by clicking on the Books tab of the Items menu. It can also be accessed by configuring Bracer notebook shortcut in the Configuration menu. Very good. Looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a bracer performs on the job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for bracers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are lots of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I just have to be more motivated. Is that so? Is that so? Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha! Well, before all the motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Miss Melder's Orb Factory to learn about how to use its services. He has graciously taken time on his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. Okay. Here's where you learn how to use an Orbital Factory services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The bracer business is pretty risky occupation, so the guide has held a long-standing relationship with these orbital factories. Anyways, this is about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Mellis, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem. Leave everything to me. So what is it you would like to know about? Orbments are mechanical device. I'm going to say this in normal voice because I don't want to do his voice. Orbments are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects to the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, they means the light, airship engines, and so on are also types of orbments. However, the ones we'll be discussing there are battle orbments, which enhance the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each orbment is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structures for these devices also differ for each owner. Simply put, the shape of the fixed element slots and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the lazy man's explanation. In order to install quartz, you must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but other slots can be opened at an orbital factory like this. I'll take a fair amount of steps too. EP, which is a unit for magic, will also see a max increase. I'm gonna do a quick view for this, you guys, because I kind of learned this in Trails of Steel. But basically, like, orbments, everybody has a different, like, base, master quartz thing, like, that's their orbment. So they have different lines, which, like, go how you basically, it's really confusing. Even I, like, barely understand it, really. Because it got changed a little bit in the later games, so like Trails of Steel that I played, so this one's a little bit different. But basically they have lines, so only, like, they need a certain amount of power to do this or do that. Arts is basically magic. So EP is basically MP, so it's mana points, basically. You want to use one arts, all you have to do is install quartz. Yeah, so there's different elements too. I really don't care for all that. But yeah, and then, like I said, quartz kind of changes the type of, like, it's really hard to imagine, like a grid, kind of like a sphere grid, and so you can put different different arts into it, and then you can buy different quartz, which give you different grids, kind of. You'll see it later, but that's the easiest way to explain it. Looks like Mr. Miles has answered all your questions. If there's nothing else, then let's see if we both try and use the services here. For that, you're going to need some steppage. With that amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now, I want you to begin by first making elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular orbments. In your case, Estelle, any element is quartz okay, but for Joshua, it has to be a time elemental. Normally, at a shop, you wouldn't be able to exchange stuff with for Mira, but But for this training, you will not be able to use the service. Upon pressing down, talk back up, you're pressing OK. So there are these are the courts, which are basically, the courts are what you put in the grid that make it so you can have arts. So you can kind of buy these, and then this is what her grid looks like basically. So the middle one is that one, and then I can connect them in these ways. But you have to fill out one before you get to the next one. Like, they have to be touching, you can't just skip them. So she wants us to buy these, so and then she has and then so you go into here and then I can select something. And like she was saying, only he can have certain times, because there's also like, this one doesn't really show very well, but basically there's different colors. So you have to, like, certain places have to be a certain color to put them in that part of the grid. It's so characters are kind of built a certain way. Alright, looks like you two are able to synthesize one. Next, I want you to increase the arts you can use. Now install a course so you can use both recovery and attack. I just did that. Use both. Install cards in your orbit so you use both recovery and attack arts. I just assume it means HP +1. Specifically want you to put in the blue one to heal. That's actually each other like you've done here should make dealing with monsters much easier. Additionally, your personal notes contain information about which courts allow you to use which arts. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the arts and court charts in your bracelet notes to find something that works for you. Alright, training here is almost finished. Last one, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot in your orbits. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you'll have. Since DP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening all slots, so it'd be a good idea to open them all early on. Now, once you decide to open a slot in each of your orbits, go ahead and decide which one slot you're going to open. Okay. Who has more health? Joshua does. He's like slightly stronger. Okay, let's see. I don't even know why I care that much, actually. Because she said both of you and then she said one of you. Okay, whatever. Since your son is not limited, particularly you're free to install any type of course you like. This includes your training here at Orbital Factory. Now it's time to wonder what you've both been waiting for, the qualification test. Pardon? Did you say test? You can honestly tell me they forgot about the test again, can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? Now you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild and humanity. Oh well, in the sense we're better now. Let's start with the testing. Alright, you mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for. How about yes, you have a little more walking. Just dragging her along. Joshua, help me. Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you for all your help. Don't mention it, and good luck with that test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification will begin here. I expect to see both use what you learned up to this point. Understood. What's wrong, Estelle? Sure. What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what it said in the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and? And I even made you jot down what you read in your Bryson notebooks. Unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing is mentioned searching for and retrieving items from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? What a relief. Oh, divine Adios, I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. So what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test? No wonder you're acting all crazy back at the horrible factory. I can already feel nostalgia. All these horrible days stuck in that classroom are starting to find like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if I'll be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, that's no jabbering you two. This is supposed to be a test. Now how about both of you try to at least look a little anxious? Just so you know though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and we'll let us loose. Let us loose. Well, if you're so confident, how about proving that you're not just blowing high with the results of your test? Anyways, as you post on the bulletin board, this test is supposed to be a search conducted in rural sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within the area. The other is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and let your guard down, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. What's this book for? It's called a monster guide. It's used to record information on monsters and opponents you meet. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it here. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You really gotta go ahead on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shara. Well, put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out this test. Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Sorry, this thing's a little finicky, so it's like, it's weird to use. It means your recovery points up there. This will be HP and EP become low before engaging any further battles. Open time stations. Choose ways to rest. Okay, rest. Basically, you can just rest or fix, fucking modify shit in here. A lot of times. The other game, I don't know if this one will do, but sometimes you can modify your ordnance. Monsters at 12 o'clock. Be careful not to have them take advantage of your blind sight. Got it! Monsters can be seen from far away. They'll become visible as you approach. The conditions at the start of the battle will change depending on monsters engaged. Engaging from behind is advantageous. Basically, if a monster takes up and touches you, they get an advantage, which means they get to go first, all of them, so it can be really painful. Battle order bar determines who goes first. Second enemy. Yeah, this is just saying. So you can move your character around too, which takes a turn. I don't know why. Damn, she fucking smacked him. So now they get to go. And then she gets back in. They're just not gonna fight back. Alright. Our music is.
Alright, we're good to go.
Hey, we got some XP. Got some juicy bones too. Here comes some more. They on enemies, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay. Arts are your magic, basically. You can usually cast them at a long range. EP is what I think I said. It's basically MP. Arts though sometimes take a thing to cast, so you press arts, and then basically the next turn they'll do whatever. Okay, well these don't have a weakness, so. And then they get to go. Although they're not attacking, probably because it's a tutorial. Damn! Got fucked by that. Sick. Wait, I think if I rest, all the enemies will respawn. Okay, now. Essentially, you craft this time around. Since craft other effects. So, crafts are at the bottom. It says CP. It's personal. Every time they take damage or do damage, they can get CP from it. So that's basically like personal skills that they have. Think about it like abilities and magic. Oh, that's just for S. So they have an S break, which is basically like a super powerful move they can do when they have like max SP. Dead. Are you gonna hit me this time? Fucked.
That's that then. Let's move out.
They're just showing you what theirs are, so just so you can get the understanding of it. So like here, there's chests, right? Also, apparently in this game, all the chests talk. This isn't because you're a nice work hero. There's an achievement to talk to all the chests. Breathing. I was sure we're going to take care of them. One blow using an S-Crop or S-Break should trick just about any that catches, or CBS at least 100 to pull off one of those moves. These doesn't accidentally release. Yeah, that's what the S-Break was. S-Crafts also ignore battle order. You can do them whenever you want. Press the red break button and spec knowledge under the... I press button and try using mistake using keypad. I don't know. Hummel. Is my ass break. That's what always does for ass breaks. Imagine doing 190 to him. Was it worth it? Like... Okay, so it's left on the D-pad. I want to see what it was, just so I know. Fucked. That way I know what it is. Since it just says if you're using the fucking keypad, which I'm not. I'm gonna keep this tutorial in here just so you guys can sometimes see what's happening. It won't really matter much to you, but... As a treasure instructor, huh? We made this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of actions. So there's, this is just saying that during turns, basically like, some turns will say EP up, or CP up, or it'll give you all these things. So, yeah. So health up is the heart, Sepith up is the red. I wish there was a way to get a group of them. They missed. I feel like when I did the tutorial on my own, that they were beating the shit out of me. Fine, I guess. 6. There's obviously a magic that does group magic too, but... He's so far behind that, I'm just gonna leave him behind. Bruh. Okay, well they're trying to be nice to me, so I get it. Cool, he gets stuck with up. I think she misses attacks a lot. That clicked in my head right, she does like... Perfect. You can hit me back, it's fine. It tries to hold still, it's like, because it's newer, it's just a circle and you can literally like, manually move your character. It's pretty cool. Found a small box. That's weird. This gold box had the treasure chest. Fact I thought just one, but two is kind of interesting too. Wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. Pretty sure looking inside the boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. No fun at all, Joshua. This is not our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we don't want to stand here. We can go with the teensy weensy peek, right? If you like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep. Open those boxes result in an automatic fail for the both of us. This is a real job. The contents of those boxes belong to the client. As long as they were nothing illegal, we had no right to open them. I know you're right, Joshua. But I just can't help myself. You absolutely have to know inside what. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shara when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. All right, all right. It didn't mean to save. Good work, you two. As a real training going to confront the items in possession. Yep, they're the real deal, alright. I don't see anyone as a tampering either. That was a close one. I figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to both of you. You successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes you guys get? That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now. Let's get you back to work. You do still have some things left to do. Seriously? But you just said that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but there's no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense of giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. Seems like we're within reaching the distance of our goal. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish your job, so your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation, the steps you took to get there are all part of your jobs as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk. Sorry, this is me reading, so I'm just vibing. Remember results to the front desk in each guild branch. As you already know by now, Anna's in charge here at the fucking whatever branch this is. In addition, this would be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you go both ahead and report the results of today's training? You need to talk to her basically to say that you've done a task. Oh, this is just talking. You can always just talk to people, you can get shit from them. See, fate. So you get extra stuff, and then you get rankings too. Good job, you two. Seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form here isn't the only thing you will receive. You also accumulate points, which are known as BP, bracer points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you'll advance in rank as a bracer and be awarded a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of the junior bracers start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of mere BP you receive will be recorded in your bracer notebook, so please go look sometime later on. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Anna. And sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new braces is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these to the bone in any case. To the bone? And I know Cheryl will involve the whip. And knowing Cheryl will involve a whip. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. Now officially complete the entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then. She holds out 2 small boxes. Are those boxes the ones? In answer to your question, yes. These are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet. Alright, let's have a look. So Josh will open the boxes. Junior first album. The crust is. So this means we're. Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright, beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua, you should be jumping for joy, running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world, we did it! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. Hitch on those relations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. You understand, you've been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just want to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of the British most important duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save a conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide these new recruits who come in after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. I just don't get it. Get what? This is Sherazard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualify as junior bracers. Right. Meow. Hurry up and come on. Wait for me, Luke. Huh? Oh, it's you two. Oh, great. It's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little trope. What's with the "oh great, it's Estelle" remark? What's with the big hurry? How about you tell us where you're heading? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be taking the big fat nose in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer you want to be. How wrong are you, Luke? How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks they're better tasting milk in the world than the milk that comes to the Purcell farm. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we're qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now, a high pony, on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are so great. I'm so happy for both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I'm supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept that Josh became a bracer before, but you get past the likes of Estelle? What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 6 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids are still going to Sunday school. I don't know, I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You gotta watch out, Estelle. I'm going to go train my secret bracer before you know I'm gonna be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. That boy Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it, it's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but something makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what I mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. That's not really meant by curious. We're supposed to get him the liberal news, which is... Which way is... I never know which way is out. Something like that. Yeah. Copy of liberal news from the general goods store. Thank you. Is this the general? Thank you. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. What are you in the market for today? A new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stragos? Unbelievable. We actually already forgot why we came in to begin with. We're not here to shop. We're sleeping a copy of the liberal news for Dad's, right? Of course. You've always been a big collector of shoes, haven't you, Estelle? Probably the new Stragos aren't out yet. I do, however, have some copies of liberal news if that's what you're in after. Alright, I'll take one copy then. That comes to 200 Mir, please. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. Liberal News has an excellent reporter and cameraman who've done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They were supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. But enough about that. Why don't you tell me what you did today? Did you make us bracers? Today's the last day of training, wasn't it? Yep, everything went smoothly too. How do you know about all that, Mr. Renan? In a certain sense, both you and Josh are like celebrities here in Roulette. Today here, a lot from customers coming through here. I shouldn't have said anything less from Roulette. That great runner here is seriously something to be reckoned with. No kidding. The women here especially love to gossip. One thing before you go, the gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item received as any sugar goes up, but don't hold the free part against me. What's this supposed to be for? There's no blank page. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it when you get her fighting. If you deliver yourself to healing bombs, enemies going to cut pretty deep. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength, it's basically free, so you have all the ingredients anyways. Basically saying you can, if you try different foods, you can get the recipe for them so you can make them on your own. So you just eat the food to learn the recipe. So any food that you come across basically you need to eat because you can get the recipe for so you can make. And she's just, I don't wanna, this is all just tutorial shit. Yeah, your recognition after trying to go meals will add to your recipe book. Sit down meals, which is fun to go carry items. Sit down meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking a meatball are stored from monsters. Okay. Estelle, Joshua, I'm glad I found you two. Oh, hi Anna. Is something wrong? You seem in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He's just having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Edie that Luke and Pat ran out of town to us in north outskirts for Lent. You mean the Tower of Malice? Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Sherazard is out in other places, so I'll ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Josh and I'll go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior versus today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, maybe we'll catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bridge Guild, I ask that you lose no time bringing out the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. There's no time we reach by taking the western path of the junction along the Malaga Trail. You can get onto the Malaga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. It'll be on the standby at the guild, so if you run into trouble, you know where to find me. First real job. Come on, Josh, we don't have time to lose. I'm right behind you. Where is... I don't know. I want to, just in case something happens, I'm gonna save it down here. This is where I am. Yeah, I last played in January, apparently. Jeez. Can you believe I put 5 hours and I'm only level 7? Northwest Gate. Okay, not this one. North, east, southwest. Really? Okay. Nice, you're at HP. Bro, really? This one got down. Even though he has less health, but whatever. I'm just gonna try to like run there. Like I said, I just want to get through this prologue. I know you're supposed to attack things, but I really just want to see if I can do this without without having to. Is there no map? Oh, there we go. Am I supposed to go this way? Okay, yeah, I am. I know I'm going around everything, like I said, I'm going through the story, so we're zooming. I don't know if I'll be hella under leveled though. Looks like I'm all the way to Esmo Tower. I don't see any signs along the trail, so do you think they've wandered inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go, and looks like we'll need to hurry. Right. Just making sure there's no chests around here. Oh, it's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. We're only on this first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really did come in here. Estelle, are you alright? Luke! Pat! If you can hear me, answer me now! These little brats, are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. Fine. can't see shit. Oh, what are we gonna do? Somebody help. Let's go, Joshua. Alright, I've got your back. You might just go somewhere else. No, shoo, leave us alone. Chew on this. Estelle, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too. Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Projectile, let me see, reaches zero. The game is over.
Come on.
I don't really care about getting the NPC up. I just bruh. You for real right now? They really just... I like how the kids are just fucking walking around.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Looks like that's that. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was great timing the way you blitzed these monsters, Estelle. You really think so? Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome! You really showed him, Estelle. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Ow, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Paolo up here against his will? What's anything about what you did today? Ow, you're hurting me. Stop. I said stop it, you violent she-devil. So this is the things I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything was my fault. Estelle? Should we forgive each other like they teach at school? This part doesn't need forgiveness, so a little discipline should do the trick. Estelle, behind you. Something with my teeth, isn't it? Look at that funny little guy. He's so cute. Nice monster. I'm not going to make it in time. Huh? Dad, you came! You still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what means to be a bracer. Dad? What are you doing here? Just happened to be in town and hold a story from Aina. I'll give you a punch for your quick thinking and taking action to contact the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you shut up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching her back. That just means you have room for improvement. Constantly working overcoming weak spots is the key. Understood. So how about we head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Of course I was. I'm her father. Alright, everyone, let's file out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess she may feel Dad saved my behind. I always have to go and take all the credit like that. It really chaps my hide. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. It seems like you had quite a day. Dad is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Berlin, he says, I'll leave the report on you and takes off for home. The sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think it's all there is to report. You did well for your first assignment. But in the report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll do even better on your next job. If anything comes up, I'd appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home too? Yeah, I guess we'd better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a sec? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be one from the foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches? As I'm sure you know by now, Liberal isn't the only country where bracer guilds exist. On top of that, your father's widely known across the Zemurian continent, so we can expect these kind of letters from time to time. If you took me so kind as to make sure that it gets letter, I would really appreciate it. And time to leave. Hey, Joshua. Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with his staff, and your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Really? You think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah. Because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad didn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. I kind of talk to sound like the Stella I know. Huh? If we felt it in, that's all I have to do is take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking, worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Is it being a bracelet you always dreamed of? How can you expect to see it if you let something like what happened today discourage you? Joshua, you're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up. Okay, I admit the last part was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time. And thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach just started growling like a bear. Lady Glenn was closer to Mark than Ditz. Time to go home. Oh, I must have passed it. Over this way. There we go. What the fuck? There he is. We're home, Dad! You finished finally good like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your report will be viewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. Before I forget, I got the copy of Liberal News you wanted. There was this letter for you at the guild, too. Kind of a Liberal News letter. A letter, huh? Well, I'm gonna get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for coming with me today. You really helped me out back there. I see you're being rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that I was finally shown a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams, I swear the men in this house when they come, they never want to shut up. I guess she's not as impressed as I thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? Didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. Never come to this obstacles well will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that south side ears talking again. Oh no, eggs are supposed to explode like that? Guess I shouldn't have expected to make a perfect meal in a single try. No wait, cooking is supposed to be a passion. Exploding is a passion, right? Once more. There's even like Undertale, when it's like Undyne, cooking with papyrus. That daughter might sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the crunch to catch fire again. But this way there's no sign when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Alright then, let's see what this letter's all about, shall we? Guess you can letter seal. A message from the Brony Empire. What? Man, I want some food. Wow, this is a surprise. This news was called Estelle's Explosion Over Rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. How well, your cooking is being a my compliments to the chef. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior braces, had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For our first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. First I thought I had to pitch it out the window when we weren't looking, but it seems the technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how humble just say something nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. Oh, what? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about the letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house. Take good care of the house. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. You have to accept it, Estelle. Bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know, but what are you going to do about all your jobs here at the Roulette branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6, so I was thinking. And how about will you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. Have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish. And all shares are to handle the difficult ones. So what do you say? Sure, of course you will. You're doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like I go away to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ada know the change before I leave. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these just so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Little Estelle's got to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely the most active member of this entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which fight will be on tomorrow? The one headed for Grancel, the one headed for Boaz. Being the one headed for a grand sum, my flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I have to get up a little bit early tomorrow. I'd better set my alarm clock just in case. Need a water. Dad, are you still awake, Joshua? You better haul off from the liquor or Stella will get mad again. That's just my way for my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence yet, but there appears to be some movement within the Empire. The Arbonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I'm going to do a little probing at the Arbonian Embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's gonna break, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has talent with her staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about her realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said for you too. It's already been 5 years since we became a part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yeah, it sure does seem that way. About what you said back then, are you sure you won't consider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is fine to who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I can live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. But I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Stella and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Thanks, Dad. A father's love. A new beginning. Well, looks like it's time for me to board my flight. I still don't think I wouldn't do myself trying to be a handful for Joshua either. For the upteenth time, I heard you already. How much you trying to go overboard and stuff with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Shazard, I'm really sorry I placed all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please, don't be. I'm slightly concerned about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak. I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. Leave just that to me. Is tying up the reins and not spoiling is too fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The race about Imler, then we'll be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Uh-oh, I better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything here while you're gone. When you're done with your work, make sure you come straight home and no goofing off. Is there any way to see your upload pop off? Oh well, I'll try my best to come home as soon as I can. Alright, you two. Be good while I'm gone. He's gone again. Yeah, come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, I'm gonna get work on your jobs your father left for me. If you're in trouble, give me a holler. Will do, but first I have to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. Alright, if you insist. I imagine with Joshua taking on, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. So, what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Anna and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! Fucking Juman. I go to the Bracer Guild, which is... Oh, not here. Yeah. I know. I went the wrong way. red one, so on my right? I know! There you go. Oh, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Has your father already left? Yep, just barely. That's why I came here to find out about the jobs he left for us. Sure, there are two total 3 jobs I've lined up for you. But the first, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio? I think I've heard that name before. Tio Purzel. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She was also the Purzel farm owner's daughter. Oh, really? It's actually the Purzel farm that put in request us when exterminating some monsters. Are they really having problems like that? Fortunately, nobody's been hurt, but the owner and his family are upset over their fields being destroyed by the creatures. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request. I never would expect something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, take this with you. Please like I should have said you were discharged for the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm. We're already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary. We'll take it just in case. And this one? Nope. I think we have to go down and then... And this way? Okay, I don't understand to read map apparently. Oh, okay, wait. I passed it. What? Oh my lord, I'm so bad with maps. Why is this so easy to pass? There we go. Oh shit, I ran into something. Oh, I ran into some mean ladybugs. No. Yeah, I didn't do shit to them either. Won't be like that, I guess. They do a lot to me, though. There we go. Made it to the farm. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. Certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyways, let's just go ask someone here to fill some of the details. Wonder if Tio's home today. You just saying you came here to play. How the fuck did I get in there? Oh fuck. Ma'am? Ma'am, how'd you get in there? Oh, there you are. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle and Joshua too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We've really been having some troubles with monsters. Explain that if they're here to do this. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. Oh, so there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep, which means the monsters only come out at night. Pretty perceptive, Joshua. Be better if you got all the details from my father, though. Imagine you should be back from delivering the milk vegetables any time now. So... do I have to, like, talk to everybody? Oh, there he is. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mr. Pretzel. How's everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to Neck of Woods? You come to see Tio? We're actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Hands in the guide folks, and that they're here for things. Is that so? But you don't think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree, I feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it, we're bracers after all. We're taking care of monsters right up our alley. The guild has been authorized to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, alright then, go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Pretzel. Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters been wrecking your fields? Haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to have something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night in radar fields, not on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to catch them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of the night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. And how about taking a load off until then? So you'll also be enjoying us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Miss Pretzel. I can't wait. You should know how to please a woman. Spend a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. For that, I'll whip you something special. I'll live up to your expectations. That's the best accent I can do. It's the best y'all gonna get from me. I did up to here, pretty much. Up to this part of the quest, I think, is how far I got originally. And then I was just grinding for other stuff. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking as good as ever, Tio. Huh, that's because she gets excited to cook whenever it gets for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though, with the little one jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. President Neff can still latch on to him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious eyes, and lush black hair, it's only naturally be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it more than just a few girls asked to go out with him. I thought you turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how she even begin to describe his secret of nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it'd be a different story. But as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. The fact you haven't fallen for yourself is beyond me. Why would I? Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Josh and I get the job, then Tio. Let's continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with the matters of her heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. Seems as though the monsters always show up at this time. We'd better get outside and take a look around. Ugh. What's going on, Estelle? I'm gonna ask Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is I come to think of you as a family in every sense of the word. Estelle, so if there's anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, things like about like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing, I just want you to know that I'm here listening to you so I can talk to you. That's all. Sorry we can get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting in that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So Joshua, how do you think we should go out making the rounds? This is how I feel about where I live, where it's like the middle of the night, or like not even the middle of the night. It's fucking, you know, the sun goes down and this bitch is black and no fucking street lights, fucking deer everywhere. It's like God, fucking free for all out there at night. So I swear to God. Oh, and then they have like so many turns I've turned on to lately, are just like fucking. They literally go like this from fucking 60 to like this in pitch black. That's cool. I want an off ramp that won't kill me. That'd be nice. So Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first and then move on to the field stable and greenhouses? We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I keep saving a lot because I don't want to fucking die. I'm gonna fucking zoom. Nothing. It's awfully quiet. All I hear the bugs chirping. Doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence. Hey Joshua, did anyone tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch? Now there's another question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with several wings who delivers them. Interesting. So explanation for babies come with different depending on the religion, huh? How about we get back to work? Okay. I didn't mean to walk into here. Maybe I did. Should have figured much wouldn't bother coming in here. Close over and should give this place a romantic ambience. Makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You are definitely a ditz, Estelle. This is better than being dense like someone I know. I don't remember where we're supposed to go. I'm fucking zooming because I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. No much is here. Alright, let's keep moving. Do I have to like go into the last greenhouse? Psst, look! little guys. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, little furball. I can still sense its presence. It's staying from the farm for the moment. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. I got him. I think it's time to teach Squirrel a lesson. Here's where job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. Oh, I'm about to get fucking schmacked. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn, I do no damage. It's because I didn't level up at all. That's not spell, isn't it? Damn. Who do I want to die? Dude, what? I'm so dead. It's fine now. Oh, he's casting arms. It doesn't matter. Oh, he's just healing. Okay. Who are we killing? I thought I had more than one res, though.
I'm sorry.
This is so stupid. Really? He didn't die to that? Please don't heal, bro. There's an endless cycle. What's that guy do?
Let's do this!
Let's break him. We're good.
That's that then. Let's move out.
All done. My goodness, that work of bracer is something else. You guys did a fine job around those critters. There's nothing really. I want to ask you though, now they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? Now you give these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. But still, how's it going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We did do a job like starting the monsters, remember? But, in any case, we did do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but... You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they learned the lesson. Tio, Miss Purzel, but in this case I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of the creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but do you mind sparing these creatures just once? Understood. Since it's coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about all this, Joshua. I know how you two all come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the defense and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. And that's that. Alright, you critters, you better count your blessings. If we catch you around again, you'll be so lucky. Now scram! Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? Two, you're more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late to have when we hit the sack. Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sad of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy to those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's all times like this that, I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as though there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua, don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years. I'm confident saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably more than you yourself. I won't let you just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't even want to hear you say you've broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you meant how you felt. Why? Your father, Joshua, said you always try to keep your feelings locked inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. It's a little upsetting for anyone who's supposed to be your family. Still, Josh, you're able to bear your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself, and for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but amazed you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. Got a whole lot more where that came from. Probably call it a night after all this endless running around, ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle, and thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We're able to learn a lot more from the experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. We'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tio, Mrs. Pretzel. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we for this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Okay, so that is going to be it for today. I brought us back up to speed. I'm putting not gonna out. I brought us back up to speed to where I left off. I basically just have a bunch of side quests left off. This is the place on the bottom left just because I switched to my other thing because I had to check it really fast before I closed this for a day. But I got to where I was. That wasn't all the main quest stuff that I need to do. I probably cut out side quest stuff for you guys just because it's literally collecting stuff and getting stuff in return. There's nothing major story wise, but all story will be there. Anything important I will always leave in. I'll just I'll stay recording the whole time. So unless I'm just sitting in a circle grinding for hours on end because that's how it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very excited to start this whole saga and series with you. So, thank you all so much for watching. I upload here on YouTube weekly, usually Tuesdays at noon EST. If you don't see by then, it should be there by the end of the week. I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have different variety context. You can see that on my schedule over on there. And all my social links are in my bio, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video or over on my Twitch channel. Okay, bye!